when we're talking about energy hygiene, or when we're talking about your own personal energetic body, if you don't know this already, or if you do, this is just a reminder, is go ahead and put your hands out, and so your arms out, so that your fingers are as far away from you as possible. And wiggle your fingers. And at the tips of your fingers, that is what we consider the edge of your personal boundary. And so that's this area that we are going to be working with today. And it's not just to the sides of you. You can put your hands up as high as you can reach comfortably and wiggle your fingertips, and there you're tickling the edge on top of your energetic boundary. And in front of you also. And it's a little bit more difficult but behind you, but I know we've got a couple of yogis, yoga instructors on board here, and we've got a belly dance instructor also, so maybe you can reach far behind you, and you'll be able to reach, and it's as far back behind you as far as your fingers might be able to go, and it's below your feet that far. So this is your energetic bubble. I invite you to be aware of your surroundings right now. We're going to move into the energy hygiene part of the session. And so what I'd like to, if it's at all possible for you to do, is to be, if you can be in a private room, where you don't have any distractions, or if you're parked in your car and you phoned in, you might want to just, and I'll teach you how to put an energy bubble around yourself, but just from your imaginal world, just put an energy bubble around your car, or if you're in a situation where there might be other people, close your eyes and breathe. At the end of this meditation, I'm gonna suggest that you get up and move around within the meditation. So if you have a space to do that, that would be great. And if you don't, no worries, because you can do that in your imaginal world as well. So let's do an energy hygiene meditation. So go ahead, get yourself comfortable. You can do this sitting or standing or lying down even. And take a couple of breaths. And with each breath in, invite awareness of yourself. And with each breath out, invite whatever thoughts or what's going to happen at 1:15 today, in other words, after the session, invite that to let it go. Just for this time. Anything that's distracting you from being with you, let it go and breathe. Bring your awareness now down to your feet. Wiggle your toes. Invite your feet to relax. And even in your imaginal world, you can breathe into your feet, And actually, whenever you breathe deeply, each cell in your body expands. And each time you exhale, it contracts. Each cell contracts. So you really do breathe down in your feet. Breathe, let them relax. Bring your awareness up to your ankles. If it feels comfortable, go ahead and rotate them. Breathe into your ankles. Let them relax. Bring your awareness into your lower legs. Breathing into the muscles there, relaxing them. Bring your awareness now to your knees. It feels comfortable to just touch them gently. Say hi. Breathe into them and relax all the structure of the knee. Your next breath, bring your awareness to your thighs. Large muscle groups here. So take a couple of breaths and ask them to just let go. Bring your awareness now into your pelvis. Hips, the lower back, really lower back, sacrum area. Breathe space. Breathe relaxation, inviting all the organs there to let go. Space between your hips. Space between the front of your pelvis and the back. Good job. Bring your awareness now up to your belly. Include your diaphragm. All the organs that are there, all the muscles that are there. Relax. Get your back and spine. Bring your awareness up into your chest, shoulder girdle, heart, your lungs. Breathe deeply. Release and relax. Move your shoulders a little bit. Maybe that movement might actually put a little undulation all the way down into your tailbone. Back up to your shoulders. Bring your awareness now up into your neck. I want to move your head around a little bit. Breathe. Relax. And now up to our busy face. So many muscles in the face. You might want to move your jaw around. You can make funny faces, particularly if you're alone. Breathe into your face, your eyes, your nose, your ears, brain. Now your scalp. And relax. Bring your awareness. Start to breathe. You're going to breathe down a little bit, down to your neck, into your shoulder girdles, and now down your arms. Shoulders proper. Breathe space. Relaxation. Your elbows. The muscles in your forearms. Your wrists. And your blessed hands. These structures that help you manage life in so many ways. Each finger. You might want to move your hands around. Fingers. Breathe into them. For about 3 breaths here. Be aware of your body. Bless your body. All right. Now, I want you to bring your awareness into your head. This is what I call your room in your head. And it's actually imagine a room. You can furnish it any way you like. The one thing I want you to have here is I want you to have a comfortable chair or bed or sofa or pillow for you to sit on, imaginally. When you get that picture, you're going to realize that what you can do, one of the things you can do here is that you can start making what we call a grounding cord. And this grounding cord comes from your head. It goes through your body and into the ground. And it connects to the earth. Now, if I was able to see you, what I would ask from you is I would ask that when you get this experience of this grounding cord all the way down to the earth, I'd have you raise one of your fingers so I would know this. So I can't do that. It's important. And even if you go, oh God, I just can't do that, imagine that you can. Because this grounding is important. It's actually important for you to have all the time. So now you have this grounding cord, and you're in your head. Don't have your awareness go down with that grounding cord. The grounding cord and in your head. Another thing that you can do from this head is that you can become aware of your energy field. And remember that that energy field is an arm's distance all around you. Notice that it's a color. And for this exercise, it's a bright color. Whatever color you like. So you basically are in a bubble. And from your head, be aware of any discrepancies that are in this bubble. So the bubble should be pretty clean. It should be the same, it should be equidistant all around. It should be, the colors should be pretty much the same. It shouldn't have any holes in it. Now, as you notice these discrepancies, please invite yourself to not judge yourself for this. It just is. Now you're still in your head, in that room in your head. And another thing that you can do here, and it is for this exercise, is that you're going to create a cleansing cord. You've created a grounding cord, and that was a smaller cord that goes down. This cord, now, this cleansing cord, is as large as your personal field. It's the same circumference as your personal field, or actually, and this is another word that we use, is aura. And you send this down to the earth too. Stay in your head though, don't go down with it. Now, you have the ability to have this energy field of yours get smaller or larger. So what I'm going to have you do now is I'm going to have you imagine, taking all the energy, all the color that's in your bubble and send it down through that cleansing cord into the earth. And don't worry about it. She can handle it. This is actually one of our contracts with the earth, is for her to do this with us. It's really a blessed contract. So you send all that color. So what happens is that the edge of your aura comes really close to your skin. And then in the next couple of breaths, invite your energy field to pop out. Now, you can actually make it go pop, right? That's one way that you can do it. It can be fun. It can also be a little disconcerting. Another way that you can do it is that you can breathe into it like you would a balloon and invite your energy to open up, open up, open up until it gets to its full distance. And you'll notice that the color comes. Chances are it's the same color. It might be a different hue, it might be a different color, but the color comes. And now breathe. Here is your clean, cleansed aura. Your clean, cleansed energy field. Revel in it. Bless yourself in this. And you still have the cleansing cord there, and you still have your grounding cord, and you're still in the room in your head. Breathe. Breathe. All right. So we still have a little work to do here. What's very, very important now is for you to release the cleansing cord. It can just melt away. It can sink into the earth. Let it go. If you find yourself to be what we call a green person, you're recycling it. Let it go. But keep your grounding cord. By the way, you always keep your grounding cord. Stay in your head, in that room in your head. You're comfortable in your room in your head. And let's check out the quality of your energy field. Now, I trust and I know that you are the wisest person about yourself. So the most important information you're going to get is from yourself. So if you see any discrepancies, if there's a shadow in one corner of your aura, or if one side of your aura is closer to you, if the back of your aura is closer to you than the front of your aura, what does that mean? Ask yourself that. If it helps, you can ask the wisest part of you that. Breathe. And a few things that we have found from all this, from working with this so many times with so many different people, is that very often, if your aura is too big, if it extends past your fingertips, there might be a possibility that you try too hard. And the operative word there is hard. So what if you softened? For those of you who have an aura that is too big, what if you softened? Softened with yourself. If your aura is too small, very often what we find is that you might be feeling threatened or that you feel out of place. Also, if you have holes or a missing piece, what that could mean is that you are losing your boundaries or you're handing them over to other people. In the New Age languaging, you're giving your power away. Now, these are just possibilities. Check it out with your own wisdom that is the most important. You're still in your head, still in the room in your head. You still have your grounding cord, and you have this energy field that you just cleaned. Now, I'm going to invite you to do something here. That it's important to realize that you can carry this bubble with you. It isn't just when you're stationary. So if you feel like it, and it's just an invitation, you don't have to do this, and you can do it pretty much in any way that fits for you, is to get up and move around and realize that you're still in the center of that field and that you still have your grounding cord. Your grounding cord, it's a tether, but it is a tether that moves. Again, welcome to the imaginal world. So much is possible here. And now come back. Remember, you can just notice. It's like, oh my goodness, did I lose the aura? Did it change? Am I still in the room in my head? Am I able to do this? Please know that this takes practice. Just like when you were, 2 years old and you started brushing your teeth for the first time. Believe me, if you don't remember, believe me, as a mother, you were really messy, okay? It's okay to be imperfect here. So bless yourself in the room of your head, in your head. Take a breath. And come back to, if you were in a room with me and I was with you, I'd say, come back to the room now. Come back to the session with your eyes open and fully present now. All right, welcome back. Shake your body a little bit.